Hey patrons, so after yesterday's announcement video, I decided that I'm going to do one of these videos every other day, other day, that'd be amazing. No, every other week, every other week on a Wednesday, I'm going to do one of these videos where I show you how to do things in either Blender or Photoshop or whatever. I'm going to show you how to make a map. Now, I'm going to do it differently to what I've done previously, and I'm going to get into that. So that's fine, but basically I want to tailor it to what you guys want. So if you guys want something specific, let me know. I can then change and tailor the videos to suit. So, for example, one of you, I probably can't find his name now, I forget who it was, one of you, oh yeah, Craig, you asked for D&D, you want to make a D&D map. Well, I can show you techniques, you know, for this sort of thing that can also be applied to making a dungeon map, for example. Another one said you were making maps as well. Rob Francis, you said you were making... oh no, it wasn't you, somebody else. Rob Francis was saying about software and tips and tricks and stuff. I can do that as well, that's fine. So if you know, you guys have already commented, but if anyone else wants to comment and chip in and say, hey, I want this type of thing, let me know in the response to this post so that I can tailor the videos going forward. What I'm going to do, a little bit different to what I've done previously, I'm going to basically, because the thing is, this map that you're seeing here, this Crusader map, it's taken ages to do, and I'm going to get into it in a minute. But I don't want to make a video too long like I have in the past, and you're not really benefiting from it. So I'm going to actually, how can I put it, make a sort of, I say fantasy, but I'm going to make a pretend map and sort of use and abuse it in a sense and try and show you the techniques so that I only have to make one building or one city or one road or one landscape. I don't have to keep, you know, make a massive thing and then tailor it and to try and get it super accurate compared to an actual map. I can just play around with it and show you the techniques that you can then take away and then use on your maps as well. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my mind. You'll see what it'll be like in 2 weeks' time. So that's that. So I'm going to show you the Crusader map as it is. It's not finished as of yet. I'm hoping to finish it soon, but the thing is, I keep finding things like, oh, I need to add that back in. Oh, I need to do that. So there's always going to be something. But let me just show you this. So we can zoom in. See it, LA Gala, and if I change it to this, now this might slow the computer down. We'll just see how this goes. Hopefully you can see it. This is just rendering now in real time. I'm not going to zoom in too much, but you can see the shadows in the buildings. So depending on how zoomed in I am on the map, you can see shadows. The road isn't going to show shadows. There's a reason behind that. But yeah, let me turn it back to normal view. So this is... You're not seeing it fully, you're seeing it partly, but this will give you a good idea anyway. So I've got Mercer Brega with a couple of airfields. Thing is, this is actually quite accurate. If I show you the water and the desert, where is the desert floor? There are, in fact, 2 airfields there, so that, you know, this is accurate in case any of you haven't seen my previous videos. But basically what I've done, I've made a road system. I tab in, so that is the map, and you can see I've made a road system, and all I've basically done, if I can find a piece, I can make a piece that's relevant. I have shown this in other videos, but just in case, E to expand, E again. Delete though. No, what's that? Nearly deleted a load of things then. That would have been bad. I'll show you this. So basically I've just created a road with vertices and then started expanding it and doing random stuff with it. I'm going to delete that now. But that's basically how I've done it. Just delete them all, please. There we go. So I have extended the road system. I've got 2 types of roads. I've got the grey sort of highway road, and then bits of it comes off and it's a brown dirt road. I'm going to change the textures and stuff later, but yeah, you can see I've got small, so big sign and little sign for the words, airfields, again low quality at the minute, there will be shadows and stuff. I've got a ring around the position so that when it is zoomed out, you can see. So if I zoomed out and was like, hey, I'm talking about Benghazi, you can see it from here. Obviously, it's not great quality because you're seeing it on Bandicam, but never mind. This is the main battle area. I'd say this here is pretty much going to be the standard sort of view for Operation Crusader from Gazala to Sidi Barani, Fort Medellina and Tobruk. And I've got most of the stuff in there. There's a few roads and things that need to be added in. I've also got to see this is I'm going to get onto this in a minute, but this is the what's it called? This is the Hellfire Pass here, but I can't remember what this is called. It's basically a ridgeway. I can't remember what it's called. But you can see it's not really worked out so well. Not the way that I wanted it to be. So I'm going to have to go into... what I'm going to do with planning this, I'm going to render out this map and then go into Photoshop and correct some of it. Because it doesn't quite work at the minute. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I've decided to do the ridges and stuff a little bit different to the way I was doing it previously. But it's not worked out very well, unfortunately. I've also decided Gabra Salah... This is a hill or a point. So Gabra Salah, there's also 0.175 in Belhamid. I think it's better like this only because it's quicker, much quicker than actually producing a mountain. Plus, this is the reason why I didn't do the ridges so well. When you're zoomed out, you can't really tell with the way the sun shines down on a map like this, a 2D map, it doesn't show the mountain shadows, so you can't tell all the ridgeways. So I've had to do the ridges differently, and again I'll have to go into Photoshop and edit this. But this is the Sidi Barani area, the Tobruk garrison, and let's say that's roughly the area where the Tobruk garrison was defending. They were trying to get to El Duda and Sidi Rezai. I think that's how you say his name. Its name. And the British were trying to break through to here, and the Germans were defending, and they had 0.175. In fact, I think the Italians were on the 175. Oh no, not that. They were at El Gubi. And yeah, so this is the main area. The what's it called? The New Zealanders took 0.175. Yeah, that's right. Gambut, which is where the Africa Corps HQ was. I don't even know what this is. Aha, this is Bert. Why? It's just a random airfield. I need to put a name there. Huh, that's strange. Bardia, Sidi Azaiz. So yeah, you can see it's getting there. Fort Capuzzo, and obviously I can turn around and do this, but this is not how you're going to actually see it. On the actual map. Ooh. But yeah, it's getting there. It's almost finished. I'm hopeful that I can finish this soon because most of the main elements are there, and once it's finished I'm going to render it out as quite a big map. It might even be bigger than what I'm showing there with the pixels and stuff, and then that will I'll be able to go into Photoshop and then edit it. So that's where I'm up to, and basically as soon as I'd got all this stuff, how's that? There we go. Once I got all this sort of stuff done, it was dead easy to just drag it in. Let me just do this. There we go. Easy to drag it in because basically I can just grab, let's say, what's this? El Adam. Control G. Or is it Shift G? Shift G. Select children. That selects everything. Shift and click on that, and then Control D to duplicate. If it does it, was it Shift? No. There you go. And I can actually just duplicate that and move it across. And if I do that on looking at the top view, I can just drag it over and it stays the same height. So that's basically what I've done there. But yeah, that's where I'm up to with. Oops. I think that's back to as it was. I'll just save it. That's where I'm up to. Basically, it's pretty much done. Just got to do a few more bits here and then go in and Photoshop it because I'm not happy with the ridges and stuff. So I need to go in there. But yeah, that's where I'm up to with this. So, as I say, let me know what you guys want specifically. If you've seen anything in here that you're like, oh, how did you do that? Let me know. I can tailor the next few videos to that, and going forward I'll make it happen. So yeah, I hope the explanation of what I'm planning to do with this makes sense so that you guys can, you know, learn from that, because I basically want to do a little tiny map where I can mess around with it and show you some techniques that you can take away and use on your own videos inside Blender and possibly inside Photoshop if that's what you guys want. So as I say, let me know and I will tailor the videos specifically for that. Alright, there we go. So, I'll leave it there. Once this map's finished, I will obviously post it as well so you guys can have it. Probably when I get into the Crusader bit, I might have to redo another one, so it'll be version 1 when I do that. But yeah, it's almost there. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you want, and I'll do it. And there we go. Bye for now.